Honorable Mike Defensor, wala nang mag-interpolate.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
You are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Maraming salamat po sa pagkakataon. Mr. Chair, if I may, I have a presentation. Gusto ko muna, bago ako magsalita, while they're preparing it, una ko sa lahat, kaya kanina ho, tinicheck ko yung documents. Ngayon ko lang nalaman na ngayong umaga lang sinubmit yung ibang dokumento. Ngayon lang ho. Yes, Mr. Chair. So, matagal na ho to, Mr. Chair, na sinabi. And in fact, ang hirap sa marami nating kasama na hindi sila nabibigyan ng guidance tungkol dito sa mga dokumentong to. Maybe Mr. Gerlam would like to react on my statement. Go ahead, please. Mr. Chair, with your permission.
Mr. Chair, we would like to clarify, sir, that our submission of the documents was made yesterday.
Yes, I acknowledge that majority of the documents, 95%, was received yesterday on I think 3:30 or 3 o'clock. But there was a few documents additional received this morning. I think those are the ones mentioned by
And,
Representative Defensor.
same documents.
Those are the same.
Yes, sir.
So those are the same pala.
Mr. Chair, just I'd like to clarify because I've been looking to the documents. Hindi ko po nakita yung tinatanong ko kanina. But Comsec Marivic, Attorney Marivic was kind enough to point out the soft copy. Pero Mr. Chair, ang hirap din naman po that we're coming into the hearing and these are voluminous documents. Para malaman lang natin, para at alam ng taong bayan, pagka pinagsama-sama natin yung mga copies niyo, siguro mga ganito kakapal ho yun para basahin natin. And mahirap pong basahin tong mga to, hindi ganun kadali dahil these are financial documents. And you really have to make an understanding, kailangan mong intindihin ano talaga tong dokumentong to. But at any rate, Mr. Chair, let me proceed with my presentation.
Let's proceed.
Yes, Mr. Chair, before I begin, gusto ko malaman, sino bang presidente ngayon ng Lopez Holdings?
Si Tirona,
Attorney.
Salvador Tirona. Mr. Salvador Tirona is on Zoom.
Yes, may I know the chairman? Because Mr. Tirona is the president. Who's the chairman?
Chairman is, I think, Lopez, P.K. Lopez.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, the chairman of the board now, Lopez Holdings, is Mr. Federico Lopez.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, before I begin, gusto ko lang kong iklaro. Mr. Federico Lopez was not involved dito sa sitwasyon to. Bago na po itong Lopez na to. At yung pong DBP, nakaharap natin ngayon, I'm not sure kung sa legal department, they were there that time, pero let's say Mr. Herbosa and the others, Attorney Adjong, hindi rin po sila involved. I just want to put that for the record. In the same manner na si Mr. Federico Lopez, kilala ko sa business circle at maganda po ang pagkakilala sa kanya. I just want to clarify that in the same manner na yung si Presidente during the hearing was saying na naawa siya kay Mr. Mark Lopez and Mr. Carlo Katigbak of ABS-CBN dahil hindi naman sila kasama doon sa punot dulo ng problema. Having said that, Mr. Chair, gusto kong ipaliwanag na itong loans na pinag-uusapan natin was an offshoot of the investigation of ABS-CBN. Dahil ang punto ng Presidente dito, ginagamit o wino-weaponize ang mass media in order to seek favors, in order to seek, in this particular case, loans from the DBP. Ginagamit po yung mass media para gamitin, makautang, magamit para sa negosyo. Yan po yung naging unang punto nun na binabanggit ng ating Pangulo. And rent-seeking, oligarchy, these are the key terms used by the President. So if I may, the first part, I'll go by this step by step if the team can assist me on the presentation. The DBP loan investigation by the ABS-CBN Lopez Group of Companies. So I'll go through this step by step. Una po sa lahat, next slide please. Ang mga loans po na to, nagsimula noong 1995. Yan po ang loan, parang hindi makita ata, ng loan ng Bayan Telecommunications. Ito po ay isang syndicated term loan, $374.4 million. Ang ginamit na collateral dito ay estate mortgage on present and future real assets. Outstanding balance by 2006, so from 1995 to 2006, hindi po nakapagbayad ng 576 million. Pagkaklaro, hindi lang naman po sa DBP yan. Again, syndicated, marami pong nagpautang. Tama po, Attorney Quezon, ang aking paliwanag?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to refer that question to our resource person, Mr. Tirona.
Mr. Torona, for the record, you may want to respond. Mr. Chair, with your permission.
Mr. Tirona, are you there on Zoom? Please respond to the question.
Yes, Your Honor. I did respond. Yes, that is correct.
So, pagkaklaro lang ho, hindi ito solely with the Development Bank of the Philippines. In May 1996, next slide please, umutang po ang Benpress Holdings ng 157 million pesos. Ang ginamit pong collateral, negative pledge over the assets of Benpress. Next slide. Ang Philippine Home Cable Holdings, o ito na po ang Sky Cable na sinasabi natin, 207 million pesos. Again, syndicated po to, pinagsama-sama, ang total amount was 450 million. At ito po ay under mortgage trust indenture, mortgage participation certificate. Yan po yung sa Sky Cable Corporation. And in the case of Maynilad Water Services, next slide please, ang loan po ibinigay noong year 2000. Ngayon po, kung makikita nyo dyan ang collateral, secured by joint and solidary signature of Benpress. DBP, ano pong ibig sabihin nito? Mr. Chairman, with your permission, if DBP Legal Services again could explain, anong ibig sabihin ng joint and solidary signature of Benpress?
Attorney Adjong, please respond.
Sir, it only means that the surety is solidarily liable for the loan obligation.
Okay.
So pag hindi po nakabayad yung borrower, then si surety is also considered a
Borrower.
liable under the surety sheet.
Tama po ba, Attorney Adjong, na yung mga mismong kasama doon sa korporasyon, gumagawa sila ng garantiya? Kung sino man yung mga nandoon.
Surety, yes, Your Honor.
Now, para ho maliwanag,
Yung-
naintindihan ho natin, pero yung taong bayan, para nakikinig at nanonood sa atin ngayon, kung ako po yung may kumpanya at direktor ako sa kumpanyang yon, pag pinautang ako ng bangko, bukod doon sa garantiya, bukod doon po sa pag-utang niya, ang garantiya ko ay yung pagpirma ko na pag hindi nakabayad, ako mismo personal magbabayad sa utang.
Kung sino po yung nag-execute ng surety sheet.
Okay. Sa makatuwid, tama po ba, Atty. Adjong, laway lang to?
No, sir.
Ano
Sir,
pong collateral?
It means, sir, that we consider the net worth of the person or the corporation executing the surety sheet.
Okay, sige. Ang sinasabi niyo po, si Congressman Marcoleta, mayaman, nasa kumpanya siya, o hindi, ginagarantiyan niya. Pero ang ibig po sabihin nito, Atty. Adjong, wala siyang ibinigay na bahay, wala siyang ibinigay na lupa, wala siyang ibinigay na kahit ano. O shares niya na para ginagarantiyan niya yung loan. Katulad po tayo, pag bumili ng bahay, naka-loan yung bahay natin pag umutang tayo. Pag meron tayong kotse, sasabihin natin pautang, ito po yung kotse natin. Sa pawn shop, pag ikaw may relo, may singsing, bibigay mo, para yung dito ho, walang ganon.
Yung
Atty. Adjong, huwag mo
yes,
naman
sir, I'm
ikomplika.
trying to explain, sir, that yes, he is liable solidarily
Yeah, I
with the
know.
borrower.
I'm asking is,
So in
meron
other
bang
words, sir,
collateral na pisikal? Meron
wala,
bang
sir.
singsing?
Not
Meron
on
bang
the-
lupa? Wala.
Not on a specific property.
Oh, parang sinabi po natin, may kumpanya si Congressman Marcoleta, sinasabi lang nyo, dahil nakita nyo mayaman siya, yung pirma niya sapat na para pautangin.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so sa makatuwid, at least in my interpretation, wag na po kayo, laway para sa akin. Walang ibinigay na collateral, yung kanya lang pagkatao. Ang ginamit
Hindi naman
niya.
laway, face value.
Face value. Face value. Tinagalog ko lang, Mr. Chairman.
Character loan, character loan.
Oh. I apologize to the members of the committee if face value may be the correct term. Now, I'll go to the next. Ito ho, tanong ko. Binigay niyo po ba yan sa amin, DBP? Minutes number 9, Resolution 0251. Nasa amin po ba yan? Wala. Ako na po sasagot, Mr. Chair. Wala po. Wala. And kaya ko po ito binabanggit, Mr. Chair. Makikita nyo, nasa DBP yan. And yet, hindi binigay sa committee. Now, I'll proceed to the next. Next slide, please. Yan po ang resolution number 0219. Manila Water Services Special One-Shot Transaction, Clean Bridge Facility of 1 billion. Attorney Jong, ano pong ibig sabihin ng Clean Bridge Facility?
Sir, in general terms, it means that they are given financing while awaiting some other form of financing.
Yung pong bridge.
Yes,
Pero yung clean, ibig sabihin, walang collateral.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, ang ibig sabihin, nagbigay kayo ng 1 billion dahil meron kayong sinasabing, oh, may darating pala siyang pera. Di ba? Parang ganun po yung naging pag-uusap nyo dyan. Binigyan ngayon ng pautang in the year 2000. 1 billion po to. Alam nyo, Mr. Chair, sa aking mga kasama, ang hirap po umutang eh. Kahit na yung bridge facility, kailangan maglagay ka ng isang tinatawag na collateral o garantiya tungkol dito. Pero dito po ang linaw. In the year 2000, and this document I'm presenting to you right now was not given to us, Mr. Chair. It is there with DBP. Hindi po binigay sa atin yan. Now, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, tatanungin ko po, pwede po bang sinabi ng isang bangko, well, I guess the private banks, okay lang po yan. But for government financial institutions, na meron akong utang na darating, without collateral, pwede po sila magpautang? Bangko Sentral, Ms. Cube, magandang umaga po sa inyo.
Yes, good morning, Chairman, again. In practice, banks can actually provide loans that are not secured. So loans are actually classified as secured and unsecured, sir.
Yes. Ngayon po, Ms. Cube, if I may, Mr. Chair, di ba ho binibigay itong mga to for a bridge financing? Meron kang record talaga. Meron ka talagang pagbabayad. Hindi yung biglang nagkaroon na lang ng sumulpot, bibigyan ka ng 1 billion clean bridge credit facility. Because it is very hard to get a bridge facility. You have to have the track record, you have to have the net worth. In this particular case, you have to have the collateral. Is that not right, Mr. Chairman?
Mr. Chair, if I may, at the end, it has to conform with the internal policies and procedures and credit granting policies and procedures of DBP. So the board and management should ensure that it conforms and complies with this criteria that they themselves have set.
So in this particular case, Mr. Chair, hindi nga nakapagbayad. So you can see that there was a mistake, Mr. Chair.